We gotta start at 8 o'clock. Can't go over.
Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. I'm up on it early, bright in the morning.
Yo. What's goody? What's goody? It's your boy Duct Tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. So as I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Packs. Know that, aka Network King. Got my co-host Humble in the motherfucking building.
Hey, yo, what's the word, player?
Yo, you know what the word is, man. 10,000 hour edition, man.
Real life.
Nice.
Real life.
10K edition, man. 10K edition. Yo, I got to start off by saying, we're going to make shit happen how we can make shit happen. We're going to make it work. And, a little discrepancy. You see 2 microphones, however, that shit don't matter. We got 4 good-looking brothers on the motherfucking camera. Y'all can hear us, can't you? So that's all that really matters, man. We got Blvu Whyte in the building, man. We here to just celebrate y'all for y'all 10,000 hours. Y'all been putting in more than 10,000 hours.
We got more mojo than JoJo right now.
Everywhere I look up, man, y'all on something, man. Y'all on one, man. We attempted to do this a couple weeks ago. I had to make sure I spun back and made sure we was all in the flesh for this one, man.
Yeah, get humble here, man.
I was there last time. I felt out of place. I gotta be here.
Yeah, it was like a virtual thing. We didn't, we have to make sure that this is felt for real.
Right.
We literally came in. As soon as we come in, y'all jump in the booth. Y'all knock out a song right before the interview.
Right.
Literally. Once again, though, let's just start with a nice introduction to the fans, to our fans, to everybody that's watching us. Just give us a little insight of who y'all is, what y'all got going on, and what is the Blvu Whyte effect. I would like to call this shit right now.
Call it the Blvu Whyte experience.
Yeah, G shit. So Blue, talk to him, Blue. I want to, that's my check. I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga said that's right. I live in the game right now, and I have to fucking agree, man.
Yo, you know what? You know why it is? My bad, bro. I don't mean to cut you off too early, but yo, everybody from across the country is saying that, bro.
Nah, like that shit is bad.
The people that we get that's doing our reviews, they from Houston, they from Canada, they from all over. Yeah, that joint stands out to everybody, bro. But glad you think my bad.
Definitely, there's no apologies. Y'all, man, listen, 10,000 hours is really. If y'all don't know what's going on right now, listen. 10,000 hours, Blvu Whyte edition. Blue is spelled different. So if y'all see somebody else up there, it's only one Blue. It's spelled like BLVU. It's him.
It's me. It's him. I'm him. I'm Himothy. That's
and
me.
White. Instead of an I, it's a Y.
Mm-hmm.
This is
them. Yeah.
10,000 hours. I got my hat, y'all. I got to tell y'all.
Yeah.
This is why we had to come back, because I wasn't able to be here in the flesh last time, right? And they had these hats. You understand? This is like Versace silk or some shit. You can lay down. I'm trying to tell you, man. I got my hat. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all talk, man. This is part of their shit. Be remembered. This shit is fire. Follow their shit. 10,000 hours. I'm a fan, man. I'm happy to be with y'all.
Appreciate you, bro.
Some people don't know how to get mangoes, but
Yeah, I'm the shooter. Our homeboy, he told me he's gonna get some mangoes for us. He came back with these light-skinned mangoes. I'm like, bro, I can't do that. So at least he went back. He got me some grapes, so we can live like that. But
keeping it real fruitatious up in here.
Yes, introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, man, health is wealth, man. But yeah, like they said, man, it's your boy Blue. I'm from Long Island, New York. You know what I mean? Me and White, we just dropped our tape, 10,000 hours. It's tearing up the world right now. This is our introduction to upstate New York, man. So what's up?
Nah, G shit, man.
Facts, man. It's your boy White, man. Y'all can follow me, Maybach the President, on the gram. Regular Dwight Jackson on Facebook, man. But before I introduce myself, I gotta shout out to the guys, man. They came all the way out here from Albany, and we can't gloss over that, man, because that's major. You putting in work, and they put in the same 10,000 hours, because you know what I'm saying, you can't ask for no more support than some 4 or 5 hours to come to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to get next to you, know what I mean, get some content going. But I salute y'all brothers on that, man.
No, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Appreciate
So,
both of y'all.
but yeah, but it's White, man. We got the tape out right now, 10,000 hours, the Blvu Whyte tape. 6 songs. You know what I'm saying? They all got different rotations as far as like every song is catching this wave. Right now, it's What a Dollar Costs, aka Stephen A. Smith. But I'm sure y'all got questions for that, man. So in the meantime, while we doing this interview, go check out the motherfucking album, man.
Tap into that,
Man.
Tap into that. Y'all will not be disappointed.
I would highly suggest and highly recommend.
Don't be a fan later and act like y'all was following the way from jump. I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all might as well get it now. I'm trying to tell y'all, these guys got the talent for real. They got the source. I'm telling y'all, Mojo Jojo's in trouble.
Yo, the thing I find to be remarkable, right? When I first met you, or first met y'all, right? Be Remembered was you know what I'm saying, introduced to me, right?
Right.
I see that happening, like the little gap from between us first meeting to now. Ain't no way in fuck I can't be remembered. Yeah. Yo, so that shit was just so fitting, right? Mm-hmm. Like it just made so much sense. And then the No Squares Allowed, the club members only, blue chick.
Right.
Like I don't know. Like I was telling him before about a project he had. I mean, a couple songs that he had out that's coming out on the project he got coming up. It's like every time I revisit a song or revisit something, I get something new out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Blue, I followed you on the gram and we was back and forth and boom, boom. Just a few days ago, I found that the had a page of his own.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Why am I and how am I not following? I felt kind of disrespectful. I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, I done chatted with the man, and I'm just now getting onto this. It's like, I don't know. I find it really refreshing that I come across something new. Like I get something new out of every time it's either I watch something or hear something. And like a question that I have to ask, right?
Right.
Was this all strategic? Was this a plan? And how did it happen, man?
So what part of it you want to know is strategic?
With the tape, with the merch, and with the
package.
Just the package of it all.
So obviously the grapes are really good. But definitely there's a plan. You know, first of all, Dwight's a genius, so let's just start there. But he has his own clothing brand, which is Be Remembered. I have my own clothing brand, which is Club Blue, and we just merged it together so we could make a hat. You know what I mean? Like these hats are pretty much the hats that White sells. You know, we just merged it with the packaging. You know what I mean? And we put our logos on it, and that's how we came up with the hat. You know, as far as the music goes, we brothers. We've been making music for the past 10 years together. So, you know, that wasn't about nothing. It's actually more of we need to make new content, new music together, because when I was incarcerated, all the music that we had together it was a rap. I came back home, a hard job.
All that shit thrown out.
It's just over after that. So, you know, we needed to make new music. So we made new music, and that's how we got the album that we got, 10,000 Hours.
So I mean, when we finish that off, yeah. As far as being strategic, man, it was a plan. I ain't gonna lie, bro came to me at a time where I was kind of like done with rap. You know what I'm saying? As you can hear it in one of the lyrics on the intro, actually. You know what I'm saying? I hate rap. My niggas won't let me quit this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro is definitely one of the main leading forces behind that. But as far as it being strategic, you know what I'm saying? One thing about us, like, we bond, we got a lot of things in common. We bond over business very well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, one thing, we gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all definitely getting the money.
We gonna go get that money.
They getting to the bag out here. Long Island fellas out here, I'm trying to tell you.
My bro don't play about that chicken, man. So even when I slack off, he right there like, nah, we ain't doing that. So as far as the plan, we put that together before we even had our first song. You know what I'm saying? The plan was already together. Like, on his birthday dinner, he brought me, brought Joe Lindy, who was actually like the producer of, I would say, about 80% of the tape, 4 out of 6 records. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be the plan. All 3 of us supposed to drop that tape. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I always feel like we ahead of the game too. So right now it's kind of hot where everybody's going back to one producer. You know what I'm saying? We did this tape is actually 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? We just had a little discrepancies, little hiccups.
And it's still relevant right now, though.
Still relevant. Still relevant.
That's
the music
amazing.
was done 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We were supposed to drop last summer. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the strategy, that was all thought about well before we even had our first record, man. So the good thing about the music being pushed back, it helped us with the rollout plan. You know what I'm saying? So you know, they say God timing, man. So when it's on God's timing, sometimes you gotta sit back, let it roll. You know what I mean? So that's what happened.
So let's get into the very first. If I'm wrong, correct me. The first video was 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours, yes, sir.
Yo, I need y'all to break down the behind where you got 10,000 hours from, because it just sounds all right. 10,000 hours, niggas ain't doing no fucking 10,000 hours. Yeah. So break down the science behind 10,000 hours.
Start that. So as far as what the definition of what 10,000 hours means, the tape 10,000 hours come from, you know what I'm saying, his uncle actually coached us when we was young, you know what I'm saying, AAU basketball, and he always told Blue, like, yo, you got to put that 10,000 hours in. He brought that to me. He was one of the first people that actually I ever heard say that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what 10,000 hours really means is you mastering your craft. You got to get in the gym, you got to put that work in, 10,000 hours, 10,000 shots. It's a basketball reference, it's a metaphor, really dealing with sports. Yeah. But we took it and translated it into music, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the song, I think about the song was the crazy thing. We actually changed the name to 10,000 hours like 2 days right before the album came out. Bro came to me and was like, yo, bro, I think we should change this to 10,000 hours. The original name was Coliseum. That's why we shot it in front of Nassau Coliseum.
I was going to ask a question.
Okay, welcome to the Coliseum.
Right. So we wanted, so it was two things. We wanted something to represent where we came from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We felt like that it did that well, but he also, bro, was like, I feel like this, you know what I'm saying, pretty much represents the tape as well, too. It's like one of our only like commercial records on the tape, I would say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first single that we pushed out. That's the only song that we got a feature on. So it kind of just put everything into one big pot. Me, him, Joe Lindsay, and Sydney D. Big shout out to Sydney for singing the verse. But we changed that 2 days before, man. So that's how we got the name of the song, and was like, this pretty much sums up the tape.
Yeah. I like that name honestly better than the Coliseum joint would have been nice, but the 10,000 hours is just it different.
So listen, I'm gonna say I disagree, but bro was right. You're right. He's right. So listen.
I like the 10,000 because the concept of it and anything behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fire, and it shows that even before y'all was balling in the bank, y'all was still using the balling metaphors to get to where y'all gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's deep. I'm jacking it. No winter. I'm trying to tell
you. So I would say this, right? The song is the only song that we even mention any reference to 10,000 hours. Okay, and that's why I was like, this song has to be called 10,000 hours. Like when you see that I start the song 10,000 hours in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
White $1,000 on my cool.
Right. White starts
like where the road. What?
Yeah,
niggas don't. That's so
go
fine.
Go hard.
Yo, I appreciate it. And White starts his verse 10,000 hours on his craft. You feel what I'm saying? So like, to me, that was the epitome of it, because when you're talking about 10,000 hours, it's not specifically a basketball reference. It's actually just a reference to mastery. If you want to master your craft, you have to put 10,000 hours in. In order for you to be called like a professional or a master at the craft, you have to put 10,000 hours in. I think that's the reason why even electricians have to wait a certain amount of years to be like no, to truly be licensed. Like you could get your certification to do it, but then you got it like to be licensed. I think you got to wait like 3 or 5 years, because you got to have a certain amount of hours, because you need to have it 10,000 hours. They can't have you in people's houses fucking it up, because you don't know it for real. You know what I mean? And at this point, me and White, we know it for real because we put the work in. We've been doing this.
You see the source. I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? That's source.
Yo, so I heard the both of y'all say mastery a few times. Break down the dynamic of the hat. Yeah, once again, because yes, it's on the hat. Let's break down the hat, man, because the hat alone is fucking like come on, man. The hat alone, I would say, is
different.
creating its own
lane.
yeah, like that shit got its own identity. The hat alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like apart from the music and
Mhm.
apart from, I mean, obviously it comes from the both of y'all. However, this shit, motherfucker, see the hat and just it's the hat. The hat is his own nigga right now.
Yeah.
Like G shit. Like so, break down the dynamic of the hat, how you put it together, and all that.
You know what I mean? So basically, I already, like I say, we both already have our clothing brands, right? So me, I normally have the 4 regular upside up, you know what I'm saying, facing up. The 4, for people that don't know, it represents like your guardian angel is protecting you. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom's passed in 2019, I kind of just kept seeing the number 4. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I finally Googled it, and that's what Google said. You know what I'm saying? It's your guardian angel protecting you. You know what I mean? So I started making a hat in memory of my mom's. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got that. You know what I mean? So this 4 is going to be on all the hats from here on out. You know what I mean? So I just turned it upside down. That's a symbol for me and Blue. So it could differentiate itself. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like all the logos, obviously you see the Club Blue over here. No squares allowed. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't supporting. You ain't rocking with the movement.
Super.
You ain't allowed anyway. You know
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You ain't allowed anyway. You know what
right.
I mean? So we also wanted to put the icons and the logos on the back. Always be remembered above the loop. Just to remember why you here. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. You know what I mean? Keep balling. You know what I mean? We also got the icons. You know what I mean? This is actually a new crown that I didn't drop yet. You know what I mean? This is my new crown. It's going to represent, be remembered as a whole. And also, bro, got this, you know what I mean? Break down your logo on the back, bro.
So this symbol right here is an ancient Egyptian symbol. I don't know if you can really see it from right here, but I hope you could. You're gonna have to zoom in.
Yeah, we'll highlight it. We'll get that right.
But
I see
this the symbols is it's a hook and a flail, and it basically means the kingdom lives forever. The kingdom reigns forever. The kingdom lives forever. So you know, when you see me and Dwight, you see what we're doing. We're putting out 10,000 hours. We trying to let y'all know we're gonna be around forever.
You know what I'm saying? This star right here is basically like a rising star. So as you can see, we just trying
10K.
and we obviously 10,000 hours back to mastery. And that's why we got mastery going down the floor right here. So you know what I mean?
Get y'all hat. I got mine.
Everything means something. Coming up, man. Everything means something. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to push, man.
Yeah, the packaging is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Everything about how y'all put together everything from the music to the merch, packaging seems to be not lacked upon. So I could appreciate that, because you definitely, the thing about it is, right, when it comes to food, fashion, anything, your eyes see it first. Like you gotta like it with your eyes first. You know what I'm saying? I know my mom used to always say, "Boy, your eyes bigger than your stomach." Everybody can relate to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about you gotta make it look sexy. You gotta make it look good. Y'all really out here making it look good, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Presentation was like the main cause for us to even do anything, man. Like we gotta make sure the presentation is top of the key. Because one, we never compare ourselves to any like local artists. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. We looking at what Clips and them doing. They just dropped. We looking at the Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? It's one of his, you know what I'm saying, biggest influences. I'm looking at the Nipsey Hussles, the Master P's, how they package all their products. So that's always a main factor whenever we put anything out. And as well as like, we always attach a product to the music anyway, because we all know streams don't get us no bread. We all know that, you know what I'm saying? So this is just visibility for you to come back, buy the hat, support, come to a show, which people don't also know. That was strategic as well. You buy a hat, and until we drop our next album, for the most part, this hat will allow you to go to all our shows free entry. You know what I'm saying? So this is, you know what I mean, a little Jim.
Yeah, we the Clips of the podcast shit. I named like G shit, because I really feel like him and I, how we just cornering them up, we punching shit in the face, man.
I cook it.
We running down. We
pulling up. Running like Rampage son.
Play around and smash a can beside my man. All right, try that shit if you like, man. Now I really consider us, you know what I'm saying, the Clips of this podcast shit, man, because man, we popping shit and we walking shit down, man. We pulling up and we walking shit down, man. Huh?
Putting out 10,000.
Yeah, we put in
That's a
shit.
fact.
Yeah, man.
We put in a
10,000.
lot of pain,
Molly
man.
putting out 10,000.
Wow.
We putting in pain, man. We making sure that we getting in line with real individuals. Like the shit y'all got going, we'd be idiots not to pull up.
That's a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I worked a 12-hour shift. I had 2.5 hours sleep. Jumped on the highway, and you know, we showed up a little tardy. However,
y'all did.
I got some sleep.
we here.
Y'all
We
did, bro.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, you ain't show up tardy. 12 hours.
We here. Yeah.
Came all the way out here to interview us. We good, bro. Trust me.
And do a record.
Good.
And do a record.
If they wasn't doing what they doing, we wouldn't have drove out here no 3-4 hours.
Nah, yeah.
Tell you.
Reciprocated.
So that's
bro.
what tell you.
And salute the AK-47 behind the scenes, man. She was ripping up the highway too. He made sure. Or
AK.
Vaughn, he made
She had
sure.
about 17 road rage.
Gee, shit. Boy, I ain't gonna make it high. However, we're here. We made
Is
sure.
that a career high or career low? Which one is it? The way you said it, like it's normal.
This is my first time taking this ride with her, so for me, I'm guessing it might be a career low. It seems normal. His reaction made it seem like this is rookie though. I'm thinking it's normal. Probably career low for the day.
Yo, her face is priceless right now.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know, she's always appreciative of all the shout outs, so we definitely gotta make sure she gets shouted out, man. Hard work is always appreciated around here.
Facts.
Or boom.
But I got a couple questions. Y'all answered a couple of them already. I ain't gonna lie, but I would like to start. Shoot, about 4 of them y'all answered already. But I'd like to start over Blue. And I asked you this before, but the people don't know. What made you spell your name the way you spell it? It's spelled Blvu. What made you choose that?
Well, what I learned from just being out and around, that Blue is actually a common name. I didn't know that before, but it is. And people were already using, you know, how Blue is regularly spelled, or even how I would spell it. So then I had to change how it was spelled. So, you know, I figured I saw different languages and how they spelled it. Once I saw it was spelled Bleu, I was like, well, I could spell it anywhere I want to spell it. And, you know, that's where the V came from. The V really doesn't stand for anything. Except, you know, I mean, we could say it stands for victory.
I
like that.
I mean?
I like that.
But
Newfound
Yeah.
definition.
Yeah, because when I first said, I was like
something
Bellevue. That's what I thought at first. Bellevue.
Bellevue. Yeah,
I thought it was Bellevue at first. But
Nah.
Blue people.
It's Blue.
And he's the only one that spelled it like that. So if anybody else out here doing it, we know y'all got it.
No, there has been people like trying to jack like swag after I did it. I see that people starting to like try to use it and stuff, and it's very comical.
Unbelievable.
I ain't never seen it before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen it
If I
before.
see it now, I know where y'all got it from.
Yeah, they got it from me.
Y'all out here stealing Long Island swags too much.
I mean, it happens.
The
It
world's
tends to
been
happen.
stealing Long Island
If you
swag for a
lit,
long time.
let's
The
speak
world's
about
been
that.
stealing Long Island swag. The world has been stealing Long
let's
Island
speak
swag
about that.
forever.
Let's highlight
Talk about it. Let's go.
because I ain't even gonna hold you. I took a trip to Long Island in less than a month, right? You know, twice,
Right.
right? The way that you've welcomed me, the two of you, and then the way that me and Humble linked, I feel like I could, I could be a cousin of Long Island. I feel like I feel like I'd be.
related,
You know what's crazy
I
though?
like that a lot.
You know what's crazy though? Y'all already related because we 516. Y'all are 518.
Right. Right.
I like that. I like
Oh, we're
that.
gonna change one number.
Yeah, we're gonna have to configure that. Oh shit, that might be the new merch. I might come up with something.
Okay,
For just the 4 of us. I ain't even gonna hold you.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, with the
Change-
518 and 516. Yeah, I got something. I tell you, my mind be working. As soon as something click, like boom.
But just remember, when we talk about Long Island, 516 is Nassau County. That's
Okay.
that's the west side of Long Island.
Okay.
East side of Long Island, Suffolk is 61.
Yeah, they trying to change the 518 to 838. I don't know nothing about that.
That's
Albany.
crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, my other number is 838.
Yeah, out of control. It's 518, man.
Difficult money. You talking about other number.
Yeah,
Little flex right there.
Every chick can't get the right number.
the little fuck. Let's hold on, man. Hold on. Before we move on from that, we got to get into it.
What's up?
When y'all had the album release party, right?
Right.
Let's get into that because we gotta speak about this, right?
Right.
we spoke about it prior. However, let's get more. Let's delve into it. The little fluff. What is because White called it a big flex, and you seem to call it a little fluff. Let's talk. Let's just start here. How did it go? How did
I'll give you the real breakdown, but I'm gonna give you a little fluff story first.
Hold on. What are you trying to ask me?
All right. How did the album release party go? White. Let me start with you, White. Because White gonna give you the nonchalant or the what you call. I mean, no.
Blue.
Matter of fact, Blue's gonna give you the nonchalant. I ain't really. However, White's gonna give you the real story, how it was, because you was crushing shit. I mean, I saw it on the gram. Right. I was like, God damn, how the fuck was I not there? Yeah. And then I had to realize, nigga, you at work. That's why I was there. Right. However, that's why every opportunity I get, I'm definitely pulling up, and I'm, I make it a scene when I pull up with y'all. Shit, I need to be involved with that.
Right.
You attempted to call it little fluff. However, it was a big deal.
Turn my phone on.
It was a big deal.
That's a red alert because they in the building.
That's
a red alert.
We talk about some shit that was a big deal. So, White, give us how was the album release party?
So, I'll just give you, that's the answer. I'm gonna let him get the flex on. So, the album release party was great, man. It was something we put together. I normally do listening parties, so it'll be more of in a studio setting, like something similar to what we're in right now. And I pack it out 50, 100, 75, whatever the capacity is. I try to pack it out to the fullest and make it more of an intimate experience. So bro wanted to make it an actual party. You know what I'm saying? So at first I was like, "You sure we can?" You know what I mean? And I had to realize I know what he could do. I know what I can do. The powers together is gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? So in and out traffic that night it got up to about 120, 130 people. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That might have been one of the best nights that actual venue had in a while. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
By the time we performed, I think we still had a solid 80, 90 people in the building. You know what I'm saying? And bro came through stomping, you know what I'm saying? Came through stepping on a different level. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm over here worried about an outfit and all that. We got to make sure we looking presentable. And bro said, I got something for us, man. Drop top. I said, you gonna pull up. Thinking he talking about a Corvette or something.
Talk to Blue.
Yeah, man. And bro came through stepping differently, man. So I'm gonna let him. Y'all seen it?
I saw it.
See the video, go check out $1 course. The video, we actually have the recap from the album release party on Instagram. It's on YouTube. So yeah, go check it out, man. But I'm gonna let bro tell y'all what, you know what I mean? Because he's that guy. That's how he run it up differently.
I mean, I think the album release party was great. And pretty much the whole what $1 cost from the song to the video, Dwight planned all that shit out. You know what I mean? All I did was show up and be Blue. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I literally had to do. All I had to do when Dwight came with the song, he picked the beat, he did the hook. All I had to do was rap. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, you want to do a album release party? Yeah, okay. So, matter of fact, we're gonna do the video like this. Dwight had basically the whole concept done. Again, all I had to do was show up and be me. So, I show up, I pull up. Dwight's happy how I pull up because that's how I pull up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh man. And you know what I mean? That's why I say, it was
what you pulled up in, though.
Right. Let's get to that. You know what I mean? Let's get to that.
I pulled up in the white Bentley, you know what I mean? And the rest was history.
He called it little fluff. So boom, this is what fucked me up, right? Because I heard that statement a few weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, right? This whole time, I'm like, I swear to you, I'm not kidding. Up until now, I figured it out about a week ago.
Right.
Did you like fluff another, like a tub of fluff? Because the bitch was all white now.
Yo, that's fire.
That's all like this.
Yeah.
It was just a little.
That's fire.
I'm figuring this shit out. I'm like, damn. That's fire. I'm like, the rappers was crazy. All white. The way you did that. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I swear to you. It shit racked my brain, certain things, man. So I'm like, damn. He must have been referencing a
That's
tub
why.
of fluff, man.
That's it, man. Just no fluff. That's it. You know? That's all I had to do is show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Regular
That's
shit. That's when you
tough.
know a nigga just doing regular shit. It's everyday
Right.
shit.
G shit.
I just had to show up and be me. That's it. White made it easy. White made life easy. This is the easiest part I ever worked in my fucking life, bro.
So let's give a little
Easy.
testament to your relationship, man. Because I want to highlight how y'all interact with each other. And the reason why y'all are the way y'all are with each other. Like when did y'all first interaction come? Like when did y'all meet?
In life, or
Yeah, like in life, all together.
as children.
So y'all was kids, and
Yeah.
and then sports was in the
That's how we met.
together,
We used
right?
to play ball. Like
Okay.
we met playing ball. I knew him before he played with my AAU team.
Okay.
We already knew each other playing basketball together. Like again, we basically, from the same neighborhood. We go to the same parks to play basketball and shit. Like you know people. So I knew White pretty much like my whole life. I mean,
That's how I started AAU season, man. 11, 12. It started before that, but
Yeah.
us actually playing on the same team about 11, 12 years old. And that went all the way up to like 16, 17 until, bro had like a bad injury to his knee. You know what I'm saying?
That happened when I was 16.
Yeah, so obviously from like 11 to 16, we kind of was rocking, cooking shit for a while. You know what I mean? All over the country, actually. You know
I
what
know
I'm saying?
White was a beast. I can tell y'all personally.
Yeah.
He's really a beast, gang. Like he really know how to ball.
No, I mean, so this was my backcourt mate right here. You know what I'm saying? AAU.
Yeah.
So we used to just tear shit up, man. That's how it started. And the chemistry was always just natural, bro. Always just natural. I always just been calm, cool. He was kind of like the enforcer when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? Still kind of like the big brother figure. You know what I'm saying? He just has that rah-rah with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm more laid back, more cool. The funny thing is though, when I do happen to turn up, then he want to chill. He don't ever.
And be
then,
like,
you know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean?
Now be like, oh, now you want to chill.
Now you want to chill. Now
Like,
I'm
it's
a bad
not
guy.
the time. Like, just chill out. Bro.
Yeah.
It's not like that right now. Just chill, bro. Just
But
chill.
yeah, nah. This is man. Like, man, I call his mom's mom. He used to call my mom's mom. You know what I mean? So that you can come to my crib when I ain't there, and vice versa, man. So that chemistry always been there. And then it just made the music easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially that I already respect him as a lyricist. I already respect him as a songwriter. What else we need? You know what I mean?
So let's go to the references to the sports. Was that on purpose that you have tip off in there? There's game 5,
Right.
and then there's Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
Was that on purpose? That because initially when I ran through the through the album, when I listened to it, I said, "Oh yeah, all right, these are sports niggas." This is before we even knew each other.
Right.
I said, "Oh, these motherfuckers got to be in sports. They got to be basketball." Was that on purpose, or was that just like just a force of nature type thing?
I would say it wasn't on purpose, but it's just true to who we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we grew up playing ball, it's easy for us to do things like that. So, like, example, the Be Ready sample, that's a football thing. But we don't. I mean, I did play football growing up, but we didn't play football growing up together. We played basketball together. You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to my boy Prince, because Prince actually came up with a name for that song, because that song name was Intro. From the day we made the song, we knew this is how we're gonna start the tape off. We're starting the tape off with this song. There's no other song gonna come before it. This song comes first. And I was talking to my boy Prince, and he was just like, Prince was there for a lot of the recordings too. And he was there. He was like, yo, what do you call it? He's not into sports. So he was like, yo, what do y'all call it when you start the basketball game? How do y'all start that? How do y'all start that off? I'm like, oh, that's called the tip off. He was like, yeah, name it that. So that's how we got tip off. But game 5 was the only song that was a basketball reference from the time we made the song. Once we got the beat and I came up with the concept of how we was gonna do the record, I was like, yo, we're gonna name it Game 5. You know what I'm saying? That's why White even references Game 5 in the track. And Stephen A. Smith is actually was actually called Work After Work. That's one of White's lines. I wanted to name the song that after I heard White's verse. I'm like, nah, the song should be called Work After Work. That's one of the hardest bars I heard in forever. And
definitely a hard bar.
And we didn't finish the song at that point. So then we finished the song, and once he finished the song, White comes back to me. He's like, "No, what we're gonna do is name the song Stephen A. Smith, and the last bar when you mentioned him, we're gonna make that a chant." So like all that was White's idea. You feel what I'm saying? So like, but again, because basketball is our background, it's very easy for us to make a reference to that at any point in time. That's why it's like 3 songs on the album, 6 songs, 3 songs is reference out of basketball.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say, I want to big up the fact that y'all always enhances each other's character back and forth. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though y'all knew each other from young, I know a lot of motherfuckers from young. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's very admirable to see y'all really just big up and highlight each other the way you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. You, Blue, more than anything, you give him all the credit.
Yeah.
Like, you give him all the credit. And then when he could get a chance to slip his shit in, right. He like, nah, this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is that? And where do you think that comes from? Like,
man, listen, I'm gonna say this. Y'all think I did all this shit by myself? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. He gonna give me all this credit all he want, man. But he know, like, it's a 50-50 play, man. So I couldn't do nothing. Honestly, he brought me out of retirement, if y'all want to call it that. Like I said, y'all hear the bars in the first end tip off. If y'all get a chance to listen to the record, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? He kind of brought me back into the mood of making music. Now I'm back having fun again. It might be another. It might be another Deadly Summer coming.
Yeah, it's kind of up for y'all now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, y'all don't woke up sleeping giant type shit.
Like, we ready to rock now. So now I ain't gonna lie, we already talking about next summer, and so I'm kind of stuck in between. So we keep pushing this or start recording for the next one. We kind of in that mode right now. So big shout out to bro for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If y'all think I did this shit by myself, y'all crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shaq and Kobe.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But you already answered another question because I was going to ask, is there a possibility of another project from y'all?
Absolutely. Yeah. We done switched the whole play around now. I was supposed to do a solo next summer. He's supposed to do a solo in the winter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The numbers is going so crazy and people actually, I just played, you heard the joint play off record. Yeah. That was my man. He live in North Carolina right now. He just sent me that randomly. Yo, I finally got to the tape. And he said, yo, the tip-off joint, the intro might be one of the best intros I've ever heard. That's a fact. And he's a music head. Like, you know what I'm saying? After he listened to my joint, he told me, you heard that new Ghostface? I said, I didn't get a chance to listen to it. He said, that's a classic. He said, y'all like going off from that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He said he called Ghostface joint a classic. And he said, we right there.
I was about to say, to be compared to that is amazing.
I'm never mad at that, bro.
That's a legend.
They always say, like, comparison is a thief of joy, but if you're gonna compare me to some legends, I'm gonna take that all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm taking that all day.
Boom, because I know we spoke about it before. The comparison that y'all got was, what was it? Was it?
We sound like?
They said we sound like EPMD.
EPMD. Boom.
How can you be mad at that?
How do you feel about that? Like,
so I feel 2 ways about it. One, I love it because EPMD are legends and they're from Long Island. So I understand what they mean by that because we're a duo, like they was a duo. They from Long Island, we're from Long Island, so I do understand that. But I would say if we're talking about comparisons to another rap group, the rap group that I think is more comparable to what we got going on is UGK.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna catch you.
I feel like White is like I feel like White is Bun B and our Pimp C.
I like that.
I used to fuck with UGK heavy.
Everybody, if you didn't fuck with UGK, you're wilding. If you didn't fuck with UGK, you're wilding. That's fire.
That's a good comparison
from
the music standpoint down to the personalities, the characters. I already know the character, but personality, what we seen on screen. So
that's tough.
It kind of like matches up as well too. So
that's tough.
Either way, for me, man, like I said, being compared to legends and icons, I'm all the way good with that, bro.
Can't go wrong with that.
I never.
Now, I compared y'all to like motherfucking Dylon or something.
I mean, respect the Dylon, but it definitely would hit.
Best fight rappers in the world.
Dylon.
Hot fire. I'm trying to tell you, that was going on.
You know what I mean? So that definitely would hit a little different.
I know we keep jumping all over the place. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm jumping all over the place, because I had a you know, I met y'all previously to this. However, I'm just excited, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like excited to be back in your presence. I fucking love it. So it's like I don't want to miss anything. Right. And then something might come up is the reason why we're jumping all around and shit like that. However, this is low-key, just a regular conversation. However, we got to make sure it's formatted correctly for the people. Right. You know what I mean? All right, so let's talk. We gotta delve a little more into Stephen A. Smith. We have to. You know what I'm saying? We just have track.
I want to know.
Honestly, bro, nah, it's not. And for the people that actually go listen, take a chance and go listen to the record, we kind of know how this what is it called, algorithms go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the reason I wanted to name it Stephen A. Smith, and once again, this record is 2 years old, and it's crazy that it's still relevant today.
So just shows you kind of fucking.
Yeah, just break down the dynamic of it all, because, and the reason why I wanted to single that one out, because that was the first thing I asked him too. Like, damn, what was that? Was that an intentional diss towards him?
That's why you did it.
And then the second part of the question was, do you know that there's possible backlash coming from it? And was that a reason why? You know what I'm saying? So just break it down.
It's mad layers to this, to why I was thinking about this. I'm never thinking just on one surface level, right? Mm-hmm. So one, I knew we was going on a promo run, right?
Genius, bro.
I'm never just thinking like,
I don't be making this shit up. Like, I'm just cussing. Nigga's a fucking straight genius. Like, he makes life so easy.
Like the way I was thinking, the name, because like I said, like bro said, the first original name was Work After Work. And that came from a punchline I said in the song. Mm-hmm. When I came back and changed it, we came back to the studio, I was thinking more on the level of us going on a promo run, such as this right here. And a lot of times we link up with people that actually don't know the music really well. So you gotta give them questions to ask you. So at least if you like, yo, what's Stephen A. Smith? What's that about? You know what I'm saying? That was one level of thinking. The other level of thinking is like, I used to be really big into protesting and thinking I was, going really hard for my people. Not really that, that's a whole other conversation, but I'm not on that type of time no more. If we really want to change something, we really, we gotta do something else.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But so we wanted to make the end of the bar. I thought the bar was so hard, but when you said it, I'm like, yo, bro, I feel the same way, bro. I didn't know you felt like that about bro. So we kind of connected again, like, damn, oh yeah, that's how you feel. So, and then I'm like, let's turn it into a chant. He didn't understand what I was saying at first, so I'm like, yo, we got to make it like at that time, I think we were still protesting right here by National Coliseum a couple years ago. So I'm like, yo,
I was locked up.
Yeah, we're gonna make. Oh damn,
I was locked up over that time.
We're gonna turn it into a chant, like a protest chant. You know what I'm saying? To where other people are actually in on us, and they actually feel the same sentiment that we feel. So I wanted to make people feel something while they actually listen to the record. Because there is we have multiple videos of people feeling the same way we feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From podcasters to Kwame Brown to, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of people out there that feel the same exact way.
NBA players.
NBA players. Some other media, outlets that feel the same way. So just wanted to bring into, as far as the backlash, absolutely. We kind of, I want to invite all that backlash because we need all the attention that we can get on the music. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's at one point in time, it was my favorite record.
Yeah.
It kind of fluctuates now. You know what I mean? It fluctuates.
Mine, I'm still going to say is what $1 course.
Okay. Not mad at it. Not mad at it, man. I think Stephen A. Smith is like some of the best rapping we did on the tape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me. Some of the best rapping we did on the tape. So we want to bring as much attention to that record as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to go see it. And then when they realize it ain't even about him, they're going to be like, oh, this motherfucker is actually nice.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So that was the catch. So it's, like I said, it was so many layers.
It's mad layers to that.
You know,
that's really why I wanted to break it down, because it is mad layers to it.
No, you know what I wanted to say? The reason why I like what $1 costs, because that's a mean ass question at the same time.
Yeah.
What does $1 cost?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You understand? Like the metaphoricness of that just really caught me from the jump. So like, ask yourself, for everybody, what $1 costs is different. What's some cheese? For somebody, for everybody, $1 worth is different.
Right.
So what $1 costs to you might not be what $1 costs to me.
Right.
That shit is deep.
It actually is. I'm gonna break it. And I ain't even gonna give you a full breakdown because I can give you a full breakdown to that too. But look, it actually is. It can all tie us all together. You know what that is? It goes back to you putting that work in. You putting that work in is what?
10,000 hours.
Bro.
I'm here first. I'm telling
The
you,
quiz? What is this?
these guys are fucking Einstein's over. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going.
Nah, that's tough, man. Favorite song off the album? I'll go first. I ain't gonna hold you.
And give us the why. I want to hear why too.
I got
Everybody.
I ain't
Good
somebody.
thing I like about the album, everybody has a different record that they like.
I got you.
And,
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie. It switches from time to time. Today, I would have to say, Tip Off is my favorite right now, simply because being that I listened to it after I know what I'm about to get into.
Right.
That's for me. You know what I'm saying? Because a week ago it was different, and the week before that it was different. You know what I'm saying? Today though, Tip Off is I would have to say is my favorite one. And then I'm not even gonna go after that. However, it's just because I know what I'm about to get into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's today though.
Right.
You would have asked me that a week ago, or if I'd have asked myself a week ago, it probably would have been 10,000 hours.
Okay.
Simply because that was my introduction to y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing that I ever heard. Like that song was the first thing, and that is what gravitated me towards y'all. However, today I'm gonna say Tip Off.
You know what's interesting? 10,000 Hours is probably the song I like the least on the whole tape.
Okay.
But I did know once I heard the beat, it was going to be an incredible record because the beat's incredible. And I would say that was the record that Joe put the most effort into.
Okay.
So I knew it was going to come out really well because I could see where he was going with it and how he wanted the record to be. So I knew this was going to be something. But the records that are normally popular are the records that I probably don't really like popular music that they make out in the world. I'd be like, that's not.
Long story short, that wasn't the direction we was trying to go in.
Yeah, it's a different.
That was
different meaning.
That was the song that we actually all.
Everybody has a different
collective effort on for real.
Yeah.
A lot of times he either came with an idea, I came with an idea, or Joe came with the idea.
Yeah.
That record,
that was Joe.
We all put.
Yes, but that record was Joe's idea.
Yeah,
okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like if there was, he didn't. I don't feel like he had any ideas on the record or any record except for that one. That was his idea. And
that makes sense because from what I know from Joe, like he's going that commercial way. He wants to, you know what I'm saying, mainstream.
Yeah.
He wants to, you know what I'm saying, go a different way. So
like it was his idea.
That, yeah.
It was his idea to put Sydney on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all of it added a great dynamics. You know what I mean? Even when I was like, oh well, just let Dwight do the hook. He was like, no, keep it how you have it. Yeah, I was going back and forth. Keep it like that. Sounds good like that. I was like, yeah, but Dwight sound better. He could just do it himself. He was like, no. Like Joe's very serious and adamant about the whole process. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, doing it like this. No, you're not doing it like that. You're doing it like this. Like that's the only record he really was like, no, do it like this. No, do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And the record came out amazing. When I heard it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be something big. You know what I mean? So I'm very appreciative that we have it. The video is fucking remarkable. You know what I mean? The song is amazing, but
that was my introduction to y'all.
Yeah, we just talk about the album.
That was my introduction. Yeah.
And my preference, it would be my least favorite song on the album. So my favorite song on the album is either Stephen A. Smith or Cecilia's Son, the bonus track, because
that was my number 2, and I didn't want to get to it. However, yes, like you said,
because
I gave it a little more in depth.
Yeah, because those on those records is when you get to really see how me and White think and operate personally. You know what I'm saying? Like you can really hear White's pain on Stephen A. Smith. You can hear mine's. When you hear Cecilia's Son, that's the same shit. It's the same shit. Yeah. It's the same. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like this is who we really are. Like,
it was a great way to.
the other records, the upbeat, the hip hop records. You know what I'm saying? But these is real rap songs. So that's why I like those.
What?
Favorite record. It's really my baby, man. This project right here, man. I ain't gonna lie, like just seeing everybody feedback for that shit is so fire. As you know, you do music, bro. You know, when you get that feedback, it kind of give you extra energy. You know what I'm saying? To be like, you know what I'm saying? We only on a certain level, so any feedback be like, oh, well, you actually gave it a listen. So when you see people tweeting your bars or writing your bars in the comments, and you know what I'm saying? I know I'm going on a tangent right now, but
go ahead. It hit different.
Yeah, it just feel good, bro. Like that's all we really, besides you buying my hat, you know what I'm saying? Shit, go get that. Besides you, support, behind the hat, man. Like just actually paying attention to the records and giving your own breakdown is super fire to us, man. But with that being said, my favorite record, I'm kind of like you, bro. It fluctuates. Every week is something different. So I'm back to Stephen A. Smith. At the current moment myself. Last week it was What a Dollar Costs, and just because like seeing it's crazy how videos work too. So
that video was different.
Videos is everything now.
I me personally, we've been hearing these songs for going on 2.5, 3 years now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of all of it at the end of the day.
Same.
But when you put the video out and you see, like you said, you get the feedback from all of that, and just seeing what everybody's liking, you like, oh, I kind of like the record again myself. You forgetting what you said in the bars, and then when people giving you their breakdown, I'm like, oh, nah, I'm dead nice, nigga. What the fuck? I'm dead nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see, but that's how visuals work. When 10,000 Hours dropped, we didn't actually have the tape out at the moment, so when we did drop the tape, that was the leading song for a little bit, and then we dropped What a Dollar Costs right after, and then that skyrocketed the streams. That's still the most streamed record at the moment. The next video that's queued up right now is Game 5, man. So I'm kind of just giving you a bunch of different shit, but currently right now my favorite record is Stephen A. Smith, man. I think that's the best rapping we did on the tape.
I already told y'all about. I love the whole project. You know what I'm saying, but What a Dollar Costs just hit me different because I never even thought about asking that question. You know what I'm saying? So that just hit me different. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Y'all hear I kind of sound stuffy. My allergies busting my ass.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That shit's got me in a chokehold as well. Or that shit almost
keeping it real though. It's
nah, G shit. I ain't gonna hold you though. I want to ask one more thing. We'll go around the room the same way, right?
Right.
One bar that stuck out.
One bar the whole tape?
No. Just give me one. It don't have to be like my favorite bar or the most bar. Just give me one bar that you could think of right now that stuck out. Because I'm gonna start again.
So many, man.
I'm gonna start again.
I can start it.
Talk to him, Blvu. And then, right?
Yeah.
White, yeah. Shoes calls what they shot him for.
Yeah, tell him. Let's go. Yo, it's so many bars, man.
Like what?
You know what?
All right, we'll move on.
I'm excited.
Yo,
my
listen.
shoes cost
What they shot, and then they got the clothes. Like, damn. Got me to thinking like, damn, who got shot for that? Like,
yo, listen.
That go
back to the little fluff.
The little fluff.
Go back
Like,
to the little
I love to hear y'all to be thinking like, what made this nigga think of that and then say that? Like,
so again, White's a genius, right? So he comes with the genius record, the genius idea. Hey, let's do it like this. All right, cool. So now we're rapping, and now we have to make a song about, money, but in a different aspect, not just bragging about money. Like what's the price of $1? What's the dollar worth to certain people? Certain people, $1,500 is worth your fucking life. Like in the place that I come from, in Long Island, where I'm from, you could die for $1,500.
Crazy.
So you need to like watch what you're doing, how you're doing it. I know
Crazy.
people that died over a pound of weed, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's $1,500.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is really how I grew up out here. This is really how it is out here. So like that is what $1 costs to some people. That's what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm here. I'm doing the record with White. You know, we making the song happen. Like again, we did that shit right there in the studio, right there, same day. Boom, here, BJ, look, do it like this. This is the hook. This is the thing. All right, cool. Boom. This is my first couple bars, my verse. He comes back and he raps. When he raps right after I had my last line. What was it? Yesterday my phone rang for a break. After I said that, and then White raps. White destroys the record. He just fucks it up. I'm like, I gotta rap. I gotta really rap after this. Like, cause now he ups it. You feel what I'm saying? So now I gotta up it. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta up it. I gotta keep pace. So then that's where all that came from. Then I go on a tangent, and White is like, yo, that shit crazy. So you know, if I had to think of a bar, like just out of anywhere, it's the work at the work line. You know what I mean? Like.
I shit me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit hits. I ain't gonna hold you. I heard you say that multiple times. Just the way that shit hit.
It's crazy because like people talk about the album and everybody talked about lines. We got fucking 100 fucking posts and we was able to even put them all together. People talk about lines. Nobody said shit about work after work. And I was like, yo, that is like the fucking craziest shit White said in the whole tape. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I have to work after work. Like, I don't even think they
don't get it.
I don't think nobody got it.
You gotta understand.
But I got it when he said it, and that's why I wanted to name the record "Work After Work."
Yeah,
for the time
you gotta understand. Niggas ain't get Jay-Z lines until years later.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I ain't
know
mad
what
at
I'm
it,
saying?
man.
You gotta understand that. Some people, you know, you gotta meet people where they at, and then leave them where they at the same time.
I think one of the bars for me that sums up the tape. You know what I'm saying? And it's ironic. It was on that song, bro. Said, I had to make some shake. I couldn't be a broke ass nigga. It's very simple but complex at the same time because it's like the lines that make niggas be like, damn, that shit was so fire, and it's so relatable. It's like, damn, well, I ain't think about that. You know what I'm Sometimes I be trying to overthink my pen. I'm like, nigga, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
nigga, I had to make some shake, nigga. The real talk. So that line stuck out to me heavy, man. You know what I mean? It's just dope. I think everybody can relate to that. Nigga, I had to make some shake for the niggas that's trying to hustle, get to $1, take care of your family, your kids, whatever. Nigga, sometimes we go through those struggles. You know what I mean? Got to jump over those hurdles and try to get through them, man. So, got to make something happen, nigga.
The whole project is a 10 out of 10. You asked me.
That's love. That's love.
I'll give y'all 10.
Okay.
That's what my artist side, my podcast side.
Yeah. Yo, you know what? Matter of fact, I want to break one bar down though, because I love this shit so crazy. This is my bar, right? When I said, really, I am athlete. I'm tailor-made to pivot, right? Everybody loves that bar.
Crazy.
But I'm not sure if you got it, salute, but I want to break it down real quick, and I know we got to go.
Yeah.
So, everybody knows, like, Fred Taylor Channing credit was all on I Am Athlete's podcast,
right? And
they fell out with Brandon. You know what I'm saying? They started their own podcast called The Pivot. That's the basic part of it. Now, when I said I am athlete, I'm tailor made to pivot. That's Fred Taylor's last name. You know what I'm saying? That left the I Am Athlete podcast and started his own podcast with The Pivot. So I kind of tied it in with his last name and try to bring it all forward.
And the fact that you was the athlete.
I was an athlete.
To go for
from sports to music, you know what I mean?
I don't even. What is that? A fucking quadruple entendre?
That's like
even a triple. Like that's how like that's mad in one. Like that's fine.
I really love it.
Genius.
Nah, genius. I see why. I see why.
Genius,
Yeah, nah, for real. G shit.
Listen, if y'all have it, get their album. Tap into that. Listen to watch their video. All that. Get a hat. Tap it. For real.
Make sure you go do it. It's been a pleasure, man. Once again, it's been a pleasure. I want to shake your hand like a man. You know what I'm saying? No vibes. I want to shake your hand like a man, man.
Proper head shakes out here.
Nah, for real, man. Make sure y'all go tap in. We about to flood every platform that we have with this shit, man. Members only.
You
know what I'm saying?
See it?
Be remembered.
You see it?
10,000 hours.
That's work, man.
And salute
White and Blue,
Life Recorders.
Life of Luxury Recorders.
Life of Luxury Recorders.
See what? Best
Salute
best
to G1,
motherfucking
man.
producer since Jesus was 5.
G shit, man.
That's it, baby.
That's what we doing, man. Salute to y'all, man. Humble, thank you.
You know
Brother.
that.
You know what the word
Nigga
is,
brought
man.
duck to the hood.
Yeah,
Humble.
nah, G
Deal with
shit.
my
Yeah,
allergies, y'all.
duck
You know what I'm saying? Saturday, I had to work after work.
Mhm.
Now I'm about to deal with my allergies. Bless y'all. Fuck my nasal spray. I can't breathe. My nasal spray.
Oh.
I can't breathe.
Fuck a hater in this whole clique. Make threats, never do shit. No, I keep a full clip. I'm high like a spaceship. White diamonds, I ain't racist. I done mastered all the basics. Run it up, time my lessons. Pop a bottle, she want taste it.